You are listening to Batman Fan Forever 08. This is an introduction to the origin of the naming of the months and days on the Jeremiahn, a calendar system for extraterrestrial planets. All my month names come from the Gregorian and zodiac systems. The Gregorian is the calendar system that we currently use right now on Earth. I have no plans to change this. I am not planning to change the Gregorian in any way, shape, form, or matter. We should continue to use the Gregorian, which is what we use right here on Earth right now worldwide. It is the one that you go out to Walmart and buy at the beginning of every year, and we should continue to use it because it is already understood and is simple, and everyone understands it. I do not want to change it. I am just simply trying to carry this kind of a system to a different planet. This kind of a system does need to be altered for a different planet. It is fine for Earth, but it is not okay for any other planet. But if you start adjusting this system for other planets, there is one thing about the Earth system that would need to be changed. And I'll get to that later. My day names on my calendar origin from the Gregorian, keeping the holy days from planet to planet in proper order, 7 days for the week on all my cycles. Even though on some of my calendars a day is not called a day. Like on my Mars calendar it's called a sol. On my Venus calendar it's called a centural. On the Jupiter calendar it's called a trisol, and on the Saturn calendar it's called a bisol. I'll give you lengths later, because none of them are the same length as an Earth day. But anyway, the weekday names are similar to that of Earth weekday names. The holidays are kept on my calendar system for other planets. The Jeremiahn is a calendar system for other planets, not for Earth. It is a calendar system for Mars, Venus, Jupiter, and Saturn. With Jupiter and Saturn, my calendar system will mainly be used on their moons. The one thing on the Earth calendar that does need to be changed if we're going to start making calendars for other planets and adopting my system for those other planets is the epoch abbreviation. The epoch itself does not need to be changed. Christ's birth is a perfectly fine epoch. It works, it's understood. It's just, if we start carrying it to different planets, which we should because it works and it's understood, then the different planets are going to need to have different abbreviations. So Earth will need a different abbreviation so that it is distinguished from the different planets. So the different abbreviation Earth will have is BCT and ADT. BCT means before Christ for humans on earth, and ADT means in the year of our Lord Christ for humans on earth. The year would still be 2009 ADT. So the calendar would still show 2009. That would not change. It shouldn't change. The ages I will be equivalencing on my calendar system are drive at 16 Earth years, vote at 18 Earth years, get drunk at 21 Earth years, and retire at 65 Earth years. The way we should go about accepting a calendar, considering the fact that other calendars have been proposed, especially for Mars, I show you the site in the description, is by making a website, putting all the proposed calendars on that website, and the most popular wins. You use a registering system similar to that of Facebook, one account per email address. And once the person has placed the vote on a calendar, then their account vanishes from the system. But you can't even access the site or look at any of the calendars until you have registered. So you have to register with the site before you can even see the calendars. But once you have placed your vote, your account vanishes from the system. You can't log back in. This would prevent people from voting more than once. Because if they try to create a new account, the system will look back again, see if that email address has already been used, and if it has been, the account won't be allowed. This will make the accepted calendar more liked because people did not get to vote on it more than once. That's how we should choose another calendar for a different planet. The zodiac systems that I use for naming my months are the Western, the Sanskrit, the Arab, the French, the German, the Dutch, and the Chinese. And that ends my calendar introduction.